Hi everyone, hope you are doing good and well and enjoying your life with your loved ones. Today I am back again with another new topic of ServiceNow product which has been released in the Washington DC, that is called the Digital Product Release. In short, we can call it as a DPR. As on the slide you can see is the DPR is a replacement of the release management V2, or we can say is the DPR is going to be replace the legacy release management of ServiceNow product. The answer is yes. The latest product DPR bring or come up with a lot of new functionalities, lot of new features which definitely going to be replace the release management V2 in the future. As of now, as per the Washington DC update, ServiceNow did not, I can say, start the depreciating of this one, but yes, they are promoting the DPR to the customer so that we can start using on that particular part. Before we go and deep dive in the DPR, let's do little bit introduction of the same and few terms, topics, plugins, and other things will go in the one by one. The first important point that why DPR is required. DPR is for the digital product release and it mainly work on the software releases. That is number one part. Second important point which DPR bring is that DPR is bringing the DevOps also in the release management. Number third point, DPR is coming up with a new workspace which was not available earlier in the release management, but DPR bring on that particular part. And also it is a combination of all different parameters which was lacking behind earlier in the release management, and now it has been come together. I know a lot of customers are using release management, but they're not happy out of the box release management. The reason being that is not that much good, no much validations, authentications, approvals, workflows are not there. But yes, in the DPR, we are going to be get each and everything on the one by one basis. It is a just first time ServiceNow release in the Washington DC, and in the upcoming releases, upcoming months, the patches is going to become and they will take over or overcome a lot of problems which we are facing at point of time. Also on the ServiceNow community, the DPR forum, or the I can say the section has been built up, and you can go and check in the DPR and put your queries on that particular part. Now before I go to the further part, let's take a little bit plugin details that how the DPR can be installed. So I am on my Washington DC release at point of time. You can see here, let me show you stats.do. So I am sorry, it's stat not stats.do. So I am on this release as of now and I'm on the patch number 1. To enable the DPR, even though I already installed the DPR, so I can go to the plugins and I can search here. One thing which is important that it is available on the Pro and the Enterprise edition, not on the standard ITSM part. It is not available. So in the PDI we can still activate, but if you're thinking from the customer perspective, then it is not easily available on the normal ITSM. You have to be go either standard or Pro. So digital product release, okay, it's already installed, so you can see this is what I'm talking here. Digital products, it's a different topics are there in this particular part. This one is the workspace. Let me show you the one, okay, applied available for you. This is what digital product release. So when I go for the digital product release, I'm getting a lot of new components here, including the process automation, digital lifecycle, timelines, DevOps model. Also, you can see here playbooks are also coming under this part. UI builder will be there, product release data model, releases, everything will be there. The only thing which is good is that it is using the a common data model. That is means again we are talking about the services on the priority basis. Services and product is the main core area for this particular part. If you want, I can click on the update process to update as well, because as I say, it is getting updated always. So what is new here? It's nothing to be new. Okay, then leave it if it's issuing just for the sake. Now, what is next in the DPR? Let's come back here and discuss about little bit on the role part. So I can go user role admin and I can put here as a role and we can search with the DPR. Let's see if we have something called the DPR. Yes. So these are the major roles which are given by out of the box in ServiceNow DPR product. The core concept is still same, that to access the DPR, a user must either have a product release admin or the release user rule or the release admin rule. Only then he or she can do. But I'm not sure what my understanding or what my knowledge say, that ITIL rule is not be going to work here. A specific rule is required on this particular part. So you can say digital release user, coordinator, admin to work on the policies, and which the terms which are going to be discussed, policies, or I can say the models or the templates. Product release, sorry, release admin rule is must here. Without that, it cannot be used or the or implemented, I can say. Okay, that is the first part. Second part, let's go about and discuss about the DPR tables a little bit more. So we are here on this part, and let me say what it bring. Let me search, or let me search with that here. DPR, if I can find something, it's not be there. So let's search for the digital. Okay, it's not there. So let me search. Training is my release is my release request product. I am the product owner for this one, and I can say training. So I can just copy and paste it here quickly. This is the product where I'm going to be put a release. So when I click on the submit button, if you notice that a request will be generated. As you can see, a request has been generated, and let me open it here. Means on this button there is a flow has been defined which take this particular part with this particular word and this particular term, this particular product, and go in the background and run the complete request. So you can see this is the request is there. I can show the RITM is there, but there's a no out of the box task it's showing. It's just saying this thing. So if you open this task, there's no task is there. Only approval is there, which is auto approved as of now because it is the out of the box given by service now. And if you see successfully created LNG product Pathshala, it means this product has been created into my service now area as well. So now if I open this here and go to the product model, part admin trainings, let's put this thing, admin trainings. If you see versions are not available here, it means before I go to the feature, I have to be create the versions as well. So what I will do, I'll cancel this part, or it is not mandatory, I can skip as well. Priority is high, medium, low, and I can put confirm that okay, this is the feature I'm going to be work now. So I can create more features here if you want like this, or you can add it a feature from the epic as well. Again, complete SPM is there which you can use it if required on that particular part. And I can say the request version, that this feature must have a version attached. So I can say admin 1.0, and I can put 1.0 is the version, and I can submit it. So again, a request has been created for this one, similar manner, and version has been created for this particular part. So you can see here another catalog item will be created here. You can see, and you can come here on the RITM level, and you can say, so this is what the new catalog item will be, the request version, and this will be created again auto approved. But if you want, you can restrict this for the approval as well. So I can open this one now, and if you want, I can put the version as well. So now you can see admin 101.0. So it's taking the combination of the both actually. So name and this it is be taking here. If I want to put the owner, I can put my name, admin only, system admin. I'm the product, I'm the owner for this particular product feature. If I want to be click on the epic, as of now I have no epic installed here, so nothing is becoming, or I can click on the save here. That is the first part. So until unless we don't have a feature available with me which is not properly linked to a version, it will show only the backlog. So now I can see it is in the this particular part. So I can click on the again overview. I can see product feature here, and I can see the version here. Let me improve remove this part so that it should be look good for everywhere. Admin, and click on the save. Okay, and now if you can put the status build production, up to you, you can do it. As definitely it's a life cycle. One more thing, that now as of now I try to find out on the now learning, there's a no training available for the DPR. But what I know, what I hear from one of the session, that ServiceNow is planning to be launched the DPR training on the now learning by end of this month. So possibly we will get that particular part. Now thing is that we have a product feature available here. If you want, you can get multiple features here. Until it's not as a version, it will show in the backlog. If it is a version, then definitely you can move it here like this. So if you have another version, let me say I can say another version, admin 2.0, and click submit. So like it is like a creating a storyboard for us. So I submit this, it has been done. So this is 2 and I can click feature here. I can say ITSM Pathshala release. Sorry. And I can put the type. It's a minor, major, and patch. As of now, only 3 are there. I can say it's a major one for the major type of releases if you want, and click on the create here. This is one of the beauty which I say that ServiceNow provided us in the DPR, because these things are missing in that particular part. So now in the release template, so what is the release template? Mainly it's like you're giving a set of things already built up. Like in the catalog builder we have a templates, right? So if I use the catalog builder, when I want to create a template item, sorry, so I can use the catalog builder and I can use the template. So in the same manner it has a same thing. So now maybe it is a major release duration. I'm just going to work on that part. It say, okay, what is the phase 1 name? I can say phase 1 is requirement gathering. Up to you. You want to be do for the 5 phases, 6 phases, or what you want to do. Okay, I can say requirement gathering duration. I can say it is for the 10 days. If you want to put any kind of things, I can just copy and I can put the description here. Okay, add new phase. Okay, now next phase is requirement gathering planning. Duration 12 days. And you can do up and down as well. Okay, or do you want to be add some other release phase as well? So in this release readiness target, if you want, you can add the release readiness phase as well. I'll come on this particular part, and I'll say third part is build. Sorry, build, and it is for the 20 days. And then fourth is test. It is for the 10 days. And last is stakeholder list. Do you need approval for this one? No, I don't need approval. Okay. That is number one task. Number two task. Case. Maybe you are thinking, Atul, why we're doing this thing? When I'll complete this part, then I'll show you the magic that why this template is actually important. Test case is required, no deployment. We can say HR ahead Pathshala admin training. Product. It's showing the product here. Why it's not showing my product here? Oops. Why it's not showing my product? Maybe it's not build up, or it's in the production or build phase. Okay, let me put this auto resolution product. Okay, I have to be checked that why it's not showing my product here. LNG. It must show. Let me pick up any other one. Okay, August 2. Template is showing our template is 47 days. Readiness target. I can say, okay, these readiness target is mainly because we did not get any readiness target as well. Let me do one more thing. Let me close here and let me go to my products and click on this, and it's in the production, but it's still not showing. Why it's not showing? I need to be C. I have these things. Practically it should show my product name as well here, which is not showing as of now. So what I can go, I can click on the release readiness, release admin here, not here, this one. So I need to be create a release readiness target, that when I want my things to be ready on that particular part. So I can go as a all, I can log in as a, means these are the users who are the admin here as of now, and I can see this. So I want to be do this and click on the create. Release readiness target names LNG Pathshala training. This and target means it is like a, a way to check, to keep a track of your all changes. So I can say date is from 7th, it should start. From today, it should start. Okay. Do you want to be reoccurring like this? No, I want, yes, I want every weekly, Sunday, Monday, okay, every week, Monday. Achha, it's showing ends on. So weekly, Monday, and ending on this particular date and confirm. So my target readiness is there, means on these days I have to be open and check that where I am at point of time. So this will be give me the exact picture of my releases where I am at point of time. So I'll go here in the release and I will create a new release here. So LNG part shala, let's say it's April May release product. It's not showing now, it's showing the LNG partial is there. So because readiness target is not there, it was not showing earlier. So now I have version as well, admin 1.0 release template is there, and I can see the release target is there. So you can see which readiness target you want. So I want to be start from the this one, August, September, October, November. So as I say weekly, so it's creating this particular part, and I can confirm here. So now my release is ready. I can see it's not everything. Let me reload this page so that I can remove this option. Okay. Now the thing which you need to be understand, which we need to be understand together here is that this is my dashboard. It says my release will start on this particular day. It will end on this particular. The reason why it's showing this date, because in the readiness one we pick up the August. So if I go back here, let me click on my release. I'm not sure that I can change it or not. So this is showing my end date and this is my target date. Okay. And you can see my risk score as well. Because it has a time, so the risk score is 0. As soon as we start the working, the risk score will be high. So total 7 tasks I have to be do. As of now, I have no change request. As of now, only one feature and I have no story as of now. And no policies is there. 3 approvals are required. One is on the travel approval, which is in the requirement gathering, planning and deployment. This is what is important. So now what we'll do, we'll come here and click on the policy. Let me see if I can activate these policies by any way. Yes, we can activate. Let me activate all this one and click on the activate. It said that are you sure you want to be out of the box enable it? I said yes. Click on the activate here. So now my all the policies has been activated here. Now if I go back to my template again here, or I can see nothing is showing here. Categories, invocation not here. Okay, these are for the policies. Let me go to release readiness, not target. Wait, it's going my template. Release admin. Yep, this is my template here. So you can see release template. Let me open this. And now if I go to the policies, let me try to be manage it if I can manage somehow. I'm still struggling that why I'm not able to see the manage option here. No, I'm not getting a manage option here. Maybe this is in already in the active state. That is I'm not able to do this particular part, or maybe I need some different role. Clone, complete, clone this, edit. Okay. Now it's showing edit option. Good. So in the background, it's triggering the playbook. So now I can say it's showing this one. The activity will be available after the previous okay. So the thing is that we already activated a template with the release, so I'm not able to make any policy changes. So what we'll do now, I'll come back here. Sorry, let me come back on the this part, open to this, and let me clone this template, and I'll put LNG part shala 1.0 measure and create. Now I will make it as a here. What, not showing anything here? Come on, that's wrong. It should show because I clone now. Maybe again something I'm missing or I'm learning at point of time. So now I'll come back here on my release. Okay, so this is my release LNG partial, or I can come here on this particular part. Okay, this is the dashboard. I can say in the release execution, if you can see here, I am on the requirement gathering as of now. It's starting from 17th and ending on the 26th. And as of now in the requirement gathering, it's not showing any task here. Let's see, do we have any task? So it's a create stakeholder task. I said closed, complete. You can see in the Kanban list, you can see in the this list view as well. And now Any policies there? No, there's no policy because we're not able to add that policy. That is the one thing. So if I come back here now in the release execution, there's nothing on the back button. That's so surprising here. Is it auto saving? I'm not sure as well. Let me come back here, release execution. It's showing straight, it's showing pending. Why? Okay, close, complete, it's save. Still it's not showing to be the going to the next phase. Planning. No, it's now it's showing successful. Let me come back here in the part. Requirement gathering. Okay, status is green. It means that we have done this particular part now. You can put comments, work notes, everything you want to put, you can do it. In the same manner, we'll go for the planning one. It's showing green because we are on time. We are not delaying it as of now. So if it get delayed, the color will be changed to red and amber, and accordingly, these things will be showing that particular part. Now, if I go to the next part, that's the product feature. So as of now, in this particular part, I'm just going to do this product feature. Nothing much is there. There's a no epic. You can see if you want to click any epic here, you can add that epic as well. And now if I come back again here on the release here and change request. And here, if you want, you can create the change request, click on the new. You can use the change model here. As of now, no interceptor will be there. It is service now is preferably be saying only for the change model. And I can see few new models has been introduced like printer toner or reboot Windows Server, kind of a pre-approved, but yes, it has been introduced by service. Now I can say it's a, or I can say, okay, default change model of this part, and click on the next, and a change will be get raised here. The same process change. Okay, I can say this thing, that approval policy of the release is not going to impact approval policies of the change. Both are the two different concepts. The only thing is that I have a one place where I can see change and release together on that particular part. So you can see the same thing, affected CI, impacted CI, same concept which we have in the service operation workspace, but you can see that it has been linked with this particular release as of now. Okay, now if I go back to the release readiness here, and you can click on this. So we are in the August, right? Let me say, or let me open this part. So if you want, you can click on the release here or change request, because it is not showing here. We are in the April, but actually we are working on the release readiness of the August month. Let me show you the August of 26, right? This one. So I guess this is what it was showing, right? July, August. Yep. You can see it's active one scheduled. And here we can see one release is there. We can see the change request is there. And if you want, so its environment is pending, but yes, definitely we can put the different details, and we can go back here. And if you click on this release, you can see the complete life cycle here. The only part which I'm still on the learning phase of this particular thing is that we have a different. So you can see one is the closed complete, and rest six are open here. The risk will be definitely risk will be auto calculated. It is not using the change management risk policies note. It has its own it has its own what I can say on risk calculation methods in the background. So you can refer to the ServiceNow docs for the same, and you can do this particular part. And once a release will be done, so you can see here, as of now it's this approval pending. Maybe the next phase will be generated, so you can see on this particular part. So this is what a small thing which I can say I was able to share with you. Now what is the future updates? If I can say, the major part which is important is that the question came, Atul, we are using the release management in for our customer. Are we able to migrate the current releases to the DPR? As of now, no. But ServiceNow is building a RM-v2 utility, which is coming in the future releases, possibly not sure that in which release it is coming, or maybe coming in the patch format. That is be there. Okay. Few more things that as of now, out of the box service now providing the release planning only with the Jira, but if you want, you can build it with the others as well. And these policies mainly run once in a day. It's not like I'm getting a release now and it will be so now if I show you these policies which we missed out earlier, let me come in the policies admin, and I can show you this policy. Let's say this one, all planned stories are completed. So what the story says mainly, so it is logged from the content package are logged to make changes this. Okay, I have to be do these changes. I don't want to do and make any changes. So it say check whether all the planned stories are released are completed or not. If completed, then it will do. So in the background, it run with this scheduled job, and once in a day it will only run. So like if I'm raising a change a release to now, the next time it will be done, only then I will able to see that how this execution working. As of now we don't have any execution here. Let me show you something quickly. If I can say, let me go and create a release template, or okay, I'll try to create a new video on that particular part. Okay, as I said, DPR is only for the software's changes, not for the hardware changes. As of now, it is only one way integration with the Jira. So I can bring the information from the Jira, but I cannot send the information from ServiceNow to Jira. For that, if you're using the DPR and you want to do this part, you have to do the changes in the out of the box configuration. Release management, sorry, not release management, DPR don't have anything called like blackout windows or maintenance windows or conflicts. Nothing is there. Like my particular what I can say, release is conflicting with some other releases. As of now, I have no place to be see in the workspace. Definitely, these are the questions which has been coming in the upcoming releases. But currently, like in the change, we have a change conflict. The same manner, we don't have anything on the release conflict or the release blackout window or the release maintenance window. Nothing is there. Also, no KPIs, so you can see here, plus no Gantt chart available here as of now. So if you want, you can download the data and then you can this particular part on by your side. Okay, it was available in the Vancouver patch 5, but officially it has been released by ServiceNow in the Washington DC release as a DPR here. Okay, so guys, this is what I can say. I do R&D on this particular part. I learn and I share with you guys. Hope you like it. If you like it, please put your comments. If you want to know a little bit more about this, I'm happy to discuss with one to one as well if required. Or if you want to be try to be implement this, definitely. I'm also doing this R&D, and I can happy to share the knowledge and the discussion with you. With this, let's I'm closing this recording as of now. We'll see you some other day on some other another topic of service now. Till that time, take care and bye bye. Thank you guys.